Yo, what's good? We back with another video. So the USFL draft starter happened today, I guess. And so yeah.
Take or leave.
So here's my takes on. I guess we're gonna do the first round, and then we're gonna do 2 or 3 picks that I thought were interesting. So our first pick in the USFL draft was by the Michigan Panthers, and that was Jarrett Horst. I'm pretty against drafting an O lineman high, unless it's someone like Quentin Nelson. I hate to say it, but drafting them high is kind of like they're overvalued because they're kind of hit or miss. Like, you can get a great one in the later rounds, and you can get like a terrible one. They take a long time to develop, and that's just stuff that happens. I think it's worth mentioning that a lot of these guys have potential to be drafted in the later NFL draft, so don't be surprised if not all these guys decide to go to the XFL. But he's a great player nonetheless. It looks like it'll probably pay off. He is 6'6", 305, which is absolutely massive. So our second pick, moving on, was Lindsey Scott. Very solid pick here. Very decorated player. Has played at 2 SEC schools, which are LSU and Missouri. Some of the awards that he has won is the Walter Payton Award, which is not the Walter Payton Man of the Year. It's a different thing. First team FCS All-American, Southland Player of the Year, first team All-Southland, Mr. Football Louisiana, coming out of high school, FCS D1 football records, which are 2 of them. He has the most passing touchdowns in a season, which is 60, and the most touchdowns responsible for, which is 71. So, great pick. I do believe that he will stay because I don't think he'll get drafted. Third pick is Chase Bryce, another quarterback. He also has played at Clemson and Duke, but finished out his career at Appalachian State. Won Sun Belt Newcomer of the Year and third team All Sun Belt. I think there were better options at QB on the board, but still an okay pick. He had basically back-to-back 3,000-yard passing seasons at Appalachian State. He had 54 touchdowns to 17 interceptions in his career at Appalachian State. The fourth pick is Mason Brooks. Too high for me, really, but this man is absolutely massive. 6'6", 315. SEC experience, which helps. Wouldn't be surprised if he is drafted to the NFL, as all of these guys. Some nice awards while playing at Western Kentucky, including all-conference first team. So, he's not looking terrible. Coming in with our fifth pick, we got Tyler Scott, a receiver out of Cincinnati. Nice pick. Had 500 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's speedy, he's shifty. Only a junior. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets drafted. Again, good pick though. Sixth pick, Alfred Edwards III. Again, absolutely massive human. 6'7", 318. Although I did see something that said he was also 325, so either one. And he won all conference first team and was an honorable mention the year before to be all conference first team. Again, he could be drafted because of size, but I don't know. The 7th pick was Kadeem Telfort, another massive person, 6'8", 319. According to NFLDraftBuzz.com, he is a 73.1 out of 100. He ran a 5.540, ranked 145th overall, but 31 at his position, so don't be surprised if he gets drafted. Don't be surprised if any of these guys get drafted. So now we're out of the first round, but coincidentally, the first player that stuck out after the first round to me was the pick right after the first round, Tanner Morgan. This will give the Panthers great. I think he's underrated. He probably won't get drafted either. Had a lot of buzz in like freshman sophomore year because he set like Minnesota school records, but that died down due to some health issues that he can't really stay healthy. But in that year he won second team All Big Ten on a very mid Minnesota team. So yeah, again, has had trouble staying healthy, but if fixed, very promising. Probably won't get drafted though. Probably won't. Then the next pick that stuck out to me was the Memphis Showboats drafting Isaiah Bolden, who started out at Florida State, never got a lot of playing time anywhere, even at his transfer destination, which was Jackson State, to play for the great Deion Sanders. Is great at returning, led a couple, I think it was college football and then like Jackson State's division, in returning, but got 21 tackles this year. The thing that stuck out to me the most was 6 pass breakups. You heard it here. 6 pass breakups. That is a lot of pass breakups. But we'll see how he does. If he even, I think he won't get drafted, but if he does, what will he do? We'll just have to see. And the last pick that stuck out to me, was a pick 22. Malik Cunningham out of Louisville was drafted to the Birmingham Stallions. Absolutely great pick. Bravo. Was only drafted this late, I think, because of the possibility, the very high possibility he is drafted into the NFL in the 3rd to 5th round. So I definitely think he will be drafted. But a great mobile quarterback with a pretty decent arm. His arm was okay, but they really utilized his running over there in Louisville.
Back deep. Maurice Alexander takes it. All USFL kick returner. And dances out across the 25. Drop down right about the 27-yard line. And so we'll get a chance to see Case Cookus for the first time. Smith. Downfield. Got a man wide open. Bobby.
Take or leave.